Hey guys, Lord1214 here. I figured at this point, I think I actually have enough puzzles for this to be considered a puzzle collection, as opposed to just random assortments. So I'm just going to go through real quick to show you which ones I have, which ones I recommend getting, which ones I definitely do not recommend getting. So yeah, start out small. So my Yishin 2x2, very fast. Absolutely love this puzzle. Color recognition is great. Turns smooth, right out of the box. All in all, great cube. This one, pro. I recommend this one. Let's move on to 3x3s. This one. I was new to the DIY world at a point, so I figured, hey, let's get a DIY, because I heard they were amazing. So I went ahead and bought this. This is a Type F from Cube for You. It turns really smooth. It locks a bit, but I like it. What ended up happening was I was in a rush to lube it, and I lubed it, and the cracks under the center caps got filled in, and, well, I can no longer get them off, and I had set it at a really loose tension. So, all in all, it pops like crazy. So, just, use it for one-handed. Nice cube. I like it. Let's see, next 3x3. This one. This is my Type A from Puzzle Pros. This is my competition cube. This is the one I use all the time. You've probably seen it in my tutorials if you've taken the time to watch them. I absolutely love it. It turns great. Really fast. Really smooth. And lubricated with Jigaloo. Everyone knows what that is. So, all in all, this one, definitely recommend. Type F I recommend too. It's just, got a problem. This one, this is my Rubik's 4x4. Absolutely loved it. It was great. I used it in my competitions. And then, tragic day came where I felt the need to force a piece, force a turn. So, it didn't end up very well for the cube. Centerpiece broke off, and since the mechanism is built the way it is, it'll never stay because I lost the little piece. If you see the little white speck, that is where it used to have a little tiny piece that connected to the core, well, locked into the core, and since I lost that piece, I can no longer put it in the core. So, just keep it as a collector's item until I find a piece from Cubesmith once I get back in stock. So, next, Yishin 4x4. Great puzzle. I lost the centerpiece, but that's okay. It turns really fast, really nice out of the box. I highly recommend it. It's great. It turns fast. Color recognition is good. It turns, it locks a little bit, but Yishins are not meant to cut corners. They're more for speed, and they're small. Cons compared to the Rubik's, it's a lot smaller, but it turns faster out of the box. Color recognition is just as good as the Rubik's one, so, that's not a con there. All in all, great puzzle. Just gotta get used to not being able to cut corners with it. What else do I have? 4x4. So I heard about all the hype over the Mefferts 4x4, so I figured, why not? So I got a Mefferts. This is without a doubt my favorite 4x4 ever. It turns just as smooth as a 3x3 once you get it right. The white one I like better than the black one. Turns great out of the box. It does not lock too much. Inner slices are great. Outer slices are great. All in all, color recognition is great, and I like the tiles because they don't peel off. So this one is a huge thumbs up. Where is it? This one. This is my Yishin 5x5. I got this once, I felt that I was good at the 4x4, so I got this. And, well, it was great. I lent it to a friend. He liked it. He tried to solve it a couple times. I'm not sure whether it was successful. I heard he couldn't get too far, but that's okay. But he borrowed it, and he lent it to he gave it back, and my friend handed it to me, and it fell apart in my friend's hands, and I don't really know what happened. All in all, I put it back together, lost this piece here. So it still turns nice. The outer layers do, but, you can't really, with the Yishins, what am I going to do? I'm going to line it up like this, I'm going to go like this. Shifts those two over, and I'll say I want to go down this way. Locks up, see what I mean? And this whole layer is slow because it's getting caught there. So all in all, I recommend the Yishin, but if you've lost a piece, just don't bother. Do what I did. Get another one. But this one was another one from Puzzle Pros. Great. I like it. Turns fast. Smooth. This one's lubricated with shock oil. I went to the Newark Open, and I met Dan Cohen. Yay! But yeah, I met Dan Cohen. He told me about the shock oil that he used, and he let me handle his V5 a little bit as he was practicing, and I loved it. So he put some in this thing for me. Thank you, Dan. I love how it turns fast, really smooth and fast at the same time. My 3x3 has somewhat the same feel because I put a little too much jigaloo in, but it gummed it up, and I like the feeling. V-Cube 6, everyone knows what this is. I modded this with the Me, Myself, and Pi mod. It turns great, fast stuff. Outer layers still lock a little bit. The corners still catch a bit on the inner stuff, but that's okay. And when I go like this, and it'll cut that corner though. I like it. Centers are good. All in all, I recommend this cube, considering it's the only 6x6. If you want a different brand, go for it. Just good luck finding one. 7x7. One of my favorite puzzles. Just takes me too long to solve. This takes me around 10 minutes or so, which actually is really, really sad. But that's okay. Really smooth puzzle. Fast. Highly recommend it. I like it. It's great. I like the engineering. It's a really good idea to curve it. Obviously it's necessary, but still, good idea nonetheless. So, yeah. Now on to stuff that's not usually conventional. Oh, by the way, on a side note, this, my first 3x3, it's one from the 80s. My dad let me have it, and then, well, I didn't like it, so I felt the need to use the core for a better use. So, I used it to make my Siamese. I actually just made this a couple days ago. The clanky one is the 80s core, but that's okay, I like it. It turns great, really fast. Color scheme is a little different. I don't know. I just don't know why, but I did yellow and white. But that's okay. It's fast, and I can solve it. Yay! So, next, almost done here. Clock. This is not mine. This is my music teacher's, actually. But, he just let me borrow it. I have to return this. So I'm just going to use it for U-Pen, and then I'll give it back. I have a Magic upstairs. I should probably start restringing that. And lastly, this is my Megaminx. It's an MF8. Got it from eBay off of, I forget which seller gave it to me, but all in all, it's an MF8. There's been a lot of hype about these. Pops every now and then. Once you adjust the tension, it's really, really nice. I like it. I've tried M-Efforts, and I actually like this one better than M-Efforts. So, yeah. That's all my puzzles. The lubricant that I use is jigaloo. So, stack my timer. My magic is upstairs. I should probably start restringing that. So, yeah, this is my puzzle collection. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'm Motor1214, and I'm out.